One morning, Arthur opened his eyes and saw something strange. The old map on his wall was shining. But last night, it was just a normal paper. Now, the roads were moving, the mountains were shining like gold, and the seas were making soft sounds. Arthur jumped out of bed and took the map. Suddenly, a strong wind came through the window. The map opened by itself. A bright light came out. Arthur closed his eyes. When he opened them again, he was in a forest he didn't know. The trees had silver leaves. The birds sang in green, not blue. On a tall mountain, he saw a shiny key. The map showed the key. Arthur understood something. When the map was complete, it would take him home. But first, he had to explore this world. First, the ground under his feet made a strange sound. A big mushroom came out of the ground. Words appeared on the mushroom. Arthur looked under it and saw a small tunnel. He crawled into the tunnel. At the end, he found a cave with lost colors. The butterflies there were like rainbows, but they had no color. Arthur took small crayons from his backpack and touched one butterfly. Suddenly, the cave became full of colors. The butterflies started to sing. One piece of the map started to shine. Then, Arthur came to a purple lake. The water was like a mirror. But in the mirror, he saw another boy. The boy smiled like him, but his feet were not on the ground. He was walking in the sky. Arthur threw a stone into the lake. The image turned into a cloud, and a big fish came out of the water. The fish liked the old button in Arthur's pocket. Arthur threw the button into the water. The fish waved its tail, and a piece of the map came from the lake. The map shined again. But the biggest and most exciting adventure was still waiting. Far away, behind the clouds, there was a secret island. You could only go there by flying stone bridges. Arthur was brave. He jumped on the first stone. The stones moved with the wind. Sometimes they went up, sometimes they went down. After a long time, he came to the island. In the middle of the sky, there was a big clock. The clock stopped, and time was very slow. Arthur climbed inside the clock. He found a golden gear. He put it in the right place. The clock started again. Stars came around the island. The last piece of the map fell into Arthur's hands. When all the pieces came together, the map shined one last time. The world started to turn. Arthur opened his eyes and saw his room again. He was sitting on his bed. The map was quiet now. It didn't shine anymore. Arthur took a small notebook. He wrote, "Today I explored. Tomorrow, a new adventure is waiting." And the map, like it heard him, moved a little,